Things that ignorant people love to say. Oh, I don't really believe in astrology. Okay.
You mean you don't follow astrology?
I devote myself to that. Yeah. It is responsibility. I'm not really willing to believe in astrology as a kind of framework of belief. Myself, I personally don't believe that astrology can predict our love lives and harmony in marriages and careers and romantic relationships. And even personality. It's not that you are like this, and this, and nothing else. No. I don't really believe in astrology. They believe in God and God's against astrology. I understand that. Or if they're more science-based and they don't believe in spirituality and they think that astrology is more spirituality than science. Are you saying you don't believe in planets? Are you saying that you don't think planets exist? Like this. So Earth and spherical rings around it that the planets sort of travel on in a kind of sort of shape. And then we've got different sectors that branch off into space, like a clock sort of around, and every sector is belonging to a kind of system, galaxy, star placement. They built monuments and pyramids on this planet that align with certain star placements, like Orion, Pleiades, align with the temples that they built on Earth. So there's quite a lot to this. When I was born, the Earth was facing a certain way in space that had a kind of direct alignments of whatever it is, energy, frequency, vibration, maybe, to certain areas and aspects in space. And in space, we know that planets have gravity, and we know that gravity keeps us down here on Earth and not floating away. As Isaac Newton realised gravity when the apple fell on his head. It didn't just float up and away. All the planets in our solar system pull with these gravity forces that we can't see but exist, that influence each other and the tides and the cycles and seasons.
And strangely, because we're part of nature, we must also be affected by gravities.
I don't know too much about heavenly bodies and the gods, how they named the planets after the gods. I'm not too sure about that. That's more into spirituality. I feel like having that conversation with somebody every time they say I don't believe in astrology, because I'm just like, what do you mean? You don't believe in planets or stars?
People in the Middle Ages and all that to accept, that the world was round, and that, when we discovered Uranus, the planets, these planets were only discovered throughout time, not all at once as well. So that's the other thing when it comes to belief systems, always expanding and having more to come to it.
Thanks for watching. Take care.